that was horrible. I don't know what happened. Thank you for coming back. Yeah, I truly don't know. Either something overheated, or maybe Sharknado accidentally stepped on the power adapter. But either way, um, oh, oh no, you didn't see that. But either way, I'm glad that we're back. And I guess, like we were saying earlier, um, and everybody had some good plunder. Delivery boy had a box of Bakugan. I mean, treasure chest, he says. They say. Yeah, and my router definitely went to the water. Yeah, sometimes. Um, I do have a little bit of a jungle underneath my desk of wires. That's something I probably definitely should fix. But I'm back live. I'm back live, and everything's gonna be okay, and nothing's gonna go wrong again. It's gonna be perfect. Today, I brought my script for the film to a professional screenwriter. And they got to look at my script and give me some critique. And it went really well. They basically said all that they needed to do was just add some like edits, like to make the dialogue a little bit more conversational, which is really great. I'm trying to be a little bit anonymous about my film, but when we start animating it, each shot will just be like kind of in itself kind of thing, because I'm not sure I want to give away the whole shebang yet. But it's gonna be really fun. I think the main critique that I got today was to replace some of my dialogue. My dialogue sounds like keyboardy, and so we went through saying the dialogue out loud together, and it was good. And she was like, "You should be the voice actor in this," and I'm like, "Oh, I think I'm gonna hire some voice actors. I don't think I would want to listen to my voice." But I'm really proud of where it's at. And then I did send it to a couple friends too, just to get a final opinion on it. And I'm seeing their text rolling in, and I'm a little bit afraid. But overall, really great. Super excited. I have kind of like a week to translate all of my new script into a layout pass in animation, and what that means oh my gosh, Sharknado, oh please don't step on the keyboard, Sharknado. Shark, he's sniffing the microphone. You have anything you need to say? He's walking away. He is walking away. But Exactly. It is really exciting to see feedback. I feel like I've really grown in the sense of like how I handle criticism. I used maybe 5 years ago, when I just started my animation journey, I used to be very, very serious. And sometimes if I got critique, it would make me feel upset, or it would make me feel like I made some major error. And that's partly because I was learning, and that's also partly because the people giving me critique were not very kind or gentle. But over time, I've learned that critique is like one of the most important things that can really boost your film. or anything you're working on. And so, in the sense of like, you're getting more and more ideas and getting help plussing everything that you have. And that's why I'm pretty happy, is because a working filmmaker and a working script screenwriter complimented my stuff today, which is great, which is really great. And some of the shots are really funny, and I hope that my computer can handle streaming, VTubing, and animating. So I think it's gonna be a 3-monitor situation. You also used to feel like criticism was an insult, yeah, rather than a useful tool. Yeah, some people can be rude. Yeah, I went the school that I went to for animation originally in my undergrad. They would basically say like, "How did you get accepted here?" and things like that. Some really harsh criticism, but which is not really productive or helpful at all. And now I know it's so rude. My animation school, we started with 140 students, and we graduated with only 60, which is not good. Yeah, it was pretty insane. But that's okay, because I'm gonna do my own thing. Sometimes I really enjoy critique because I can send something that I'm stuck on or I don't know what to do, and I can just ship it off to someone. And usually when people get asked to critique, they really enjoy critiquing, or it makes them feel good about themselves that someone's depending on them. So it's a pretty good process. I know. Either some professors really hate their students, or they I'd say that maybe they just have like unrealistic expectations for people who are learning. I think like a freshman or a sophomore or even a junior in animation school, like, they are clearly still learning. You know, animation is one of those things that's like definitely takes a while to get used to. So, like, you're learning multiple programs, you're learning story structure and all the technical aspects of making assets for film, and then like you're learning how to do movement and everything. So you're still a student, and sometimes professors grade on a professional level where it's like, if they worked at like one of the big 3 animation studios in America, you probably know what I'm talking about. If they worked there, then they're not gonna give you an A if you don't even meet the standards of someone who works there, because that's their standards. For sure. Not a great situation. But with this film, I feel like I am just having so much fun. The characters are really funny. Their dialogue is really funny. It's like 3 21-year-old best friends going to a bar for the first time, and it's just so goofy. If you've ever seen the movie Bottoms, it's kind of like that energy. Yeah, teachers have been some of your biggest haters and biggest supporters. Yeah, I think that I like when teachers get excited for my stuff, but it's pretty rare. I think that my friends definitely have been some of the biggest supporters that I have. My parents, they don't really know what's going on. And if I start talking to them about animation, they're gonna be like zoning out. So let me know if you're zoning out when I'm talking about animation. I don't want you to like. We can switch the convo. Yeah, the film is gonna be super fun. I really like the animation style of K-pop Demon Hunters. Just all the emotes. I really am hoping that I can animate as cleanly and as funnily as that movie. That's kind of my plan. uh, but yeah, it might be a lot on my computer. I know the expressions are so good. Um, like absolutely. When I was an undergrad, I wish that movie had came out, because it had all the expressions and kind of anime-esque animation style in 3D, and that's all that I've ever wanted to do is convey like the emotes that anime has and convey that into 3D. But I couldn't do that because my professors didn't have a reference for successful like anime-esque style in 3D. They just didn't. There was nothing there, and it wasn't in their line of animation, so they would veto the idea. And now K-pop Demon Hunters is out, and I'm sure every single student is now going to be animating like K-pop Demon Hunters, including me. So, good. I'm happy that there's more diversity in animation style in the animation industry now, but I kind of wish it was already there when I was like an undergrad. That's kind of my dilemma. That's my dilemma. And just want to let you know that Sharknado is sleeping right next to us. He's sleeping right next to us in this little basket. He's got this bunny desk basket, and he's so cute. Yeah, for sure. I'm glad that's like I'm super glad that there's like mainstream styles now. Sharknado, oh my goodness, with the pink paws, the pink paws. He's a seep. He is a seep. But yeah, I hope that everybody comes back. Embercore and Delivery Boy. But that's okay if they don't. Technical issues are very annoying. I'm just like sitting, trying to have a conversation, and then both my screens go black. Also, I'm in a post club group where we send postcards to each other, some other animators in my industry, and so they're frustrating the part of streaming. Yeah, for sure. So maybe we could either do emotes or design a cover for a postcard together. And or we can do anything. But I'm thinking definitely something drawing today. Yeah, do you have any postcard? Do you have any pen pals? I have like 6 or 7 pen pals, and I need to make those cards and send them out today. Oh, also, in my plunder, I found a iPod Nano. I was plundering around my house, and I found an iPod Nano. And it's from 2007, I think. And I like looked through all these baby photos that were on the iPod Nano. You used to pen pal with your friend when they went to uni far away? Yeah, for sure. And you want to send love letters to your long distance girlfriend? You should definitely send them right now. You should be sending some letters. You should send a letter to your long distance girlfriend every week. I'm just kidding. Whatever you have time for. I know stamps are expensive. Um, my best friend, she, my best friend, she, oh, I don't know if this is the right story. Oh, you get to meet her soon? Aww, that's so sweet. That's exciting. If I'm streaming that day, you guys should both pop in, and I can do a little, maybe what is called, a forensic sketch. You guys can describe what you look like, and I can do a forensic sketch. Oh, yes. Cute stationery for sure. Yeah, definitely. I have like 2 drawers right in front of me of stationery. I love stationery. I've got like lots of just art pens for art. And then I have a whole drawer for small notebooks. And then I have in my other drawer a ton of stickers and some stamps and some wax. And like my black and white pens. I do have a white pen. And I just have like a massive stack of stickers. And then I have like a trillion different types of notebooks. Because I love going to stationery stores. Especially like picking up from the brand Travelers Company. You got into scrapbooking a while back? Oh, and you needed to dig back into it? Yeah, I was thinking of adding a line to my film. There's a moment in my film where the main girl, she's down in the dumps and she's like saying like, I've got nothing going for me and I'm gonna be a virgin forever. Pass me a cigarette. And then her friend passes her a gummy cigarette, and it's like a gum cigarette. And she's like, what the heck? And then eats the gum cigarette, and then the friend's like asks for the wrapper back for her junk journal. Yeah, so for real. So she like takes the cigarette scrap. She's like, I'm keeping this for my junk journal. I think maybe I should sneak that in. Or at least put it in the end credits. Yeah, I can describe the characters a little bit. On my screenplay, I describe at the top kind of like what it's about. So it's like the tone is like Gravity Falls meets bar revival, and it's like backed by kind of history and stuff. And then so the characters are the main girl, her name is Rio, and she's kind of like Glinda, but everything goes wrong for her. And we mainly follow her story arc, but her best friends are there to like help move the story arc along. So then there's Jude, and Jude is silly, kind of like Flapjack, or like Karen Smith from Mean Girls. So just like kind of like a little bit of an airhead, but like just lovable and quirky. And then Benny, she is like Jade from Victorious, and mixed with a little bit of Mira from K-pop Demon Hunters and Seuss from Gravity Falls. So she's kind of like the deadpan realist character. And then I have like the bar owner, and she's kind of like Grunkle Stan from Gravity Falls. And then there's just like this one-off gag character, who is like their professor or like their teacher from high school, their high school literary teacher, and she's like Miss Frizzle from the Magic School Bus. So that's like the character lineup, and I have lots of funny moments. The whole film is really funny, except for some heartfelt moments. Yeah, I know. They're just so sweet. They are really sweet. Um, yeah, and there's like quite a lot of shots. Not too many shots, but definitely around 30 shots that I have to animate. And it's like takes place outside the bar in this woody red tree forest in like Oregon or something at night, and the bar is over this kind of like mysterious lake, and there's this dock that's on the bar, and inside the bar it's kind of like run down, creepy, and there's it's kind of fish themed. So it's got some aquatic campy decorations, and then the girls kind of like are inside the bar a little bit, but they're pretty disappointed, and then they're outside the bar and sitting on the dock, and they get drunk together on the dock, and then they drown. So they do fall off the dock into the water, and they do drown. And then they have like kind of like a dream sequence of the bar's past when it was bumping, and they resurface and make their way back to the bar. So that's kind of the general plot. Yeah. They don't die. They just drown. And so that's kind of like the general walk path of the film. It kind of is a little bit crazy. But yeah. Yeah, they just drown. But they do resurface. And they're totally fine. But yeah, it's kind of like a bar revival, build community kind of sort of film. Yeah, it would be. Yeah, it's a coming of age film, but they just die at the end. So they're not the age, like they were kind of only 21 for like a second. Just kidding. But yeah, I'm super excited about it. I feel kind of the weight of a ton of work I have to do, but hopefully I can still be entertaining when I'm animating. And it is fun. It's fun and goofy. You're super excited to be able to watch the progress. Yeah, definitely. I do want to have, before I stream animation, I kind of just want to make sure that the shots I'm working on are polished, a little good, like good animation, and then we kind of just polish it from there. I'm not sure if I have the confidence to show from the beginning how I 3D animate, because it goes from like a really rough phase that looks super bad to, and it's a long way before it looks good. That's kind of what I'm dealing with. But intense week. Um, Learning a lot of new stuff, and my friends have been having a little bit of drama too. But Sharknado and I have been doing good, except for the freaking Kraken. I don't know if you saw, but he attacked me earlier today, which was not good. Actually, not good. Not good. So, let me see. Hopefully I can get this running. Let me test this right now. If I can get my streaming from my iPad so we can animate. Let's see. Where is... I should have had this all set up earlier. QuickTime. I think this is what I'll need. Do you have any ideas of what we should do emotes of today? Let's see. Screen movie recording. Uh-oh. That's not what I want to do. Oh, that's really not what I want to do. We want to do this. And... oh, okay. It's not plugged in. Okay, give me 1 second. I need to plug in my iPad to a better cord. And let me pull up my art. Just gonna duplicate this. Bonk, bonk. And now oh, screen. There we go. Alrighty. And to video capture. Oh, sorry. Let me get this out of the way. It's oh, goodness gracious. And then I do this, and we're here. And let's see if I can. Oh, where is my iPad? Okay. No. Uh-oh. There we go. And we're here! And we're here! Dun, dun, dun. Give me 1 second. I don't see any of the chats, so I need to go and log in. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. That's okay. I was just saying, do you have any ideas for streaming? Oh, my eyes are closed because of my glasses. Oh, not for streaming, but on the note, you said hopefully I can be entertaining for animating. I always find it helpful and fun to use streams as a product. Absolutely, and to be completely honest with you, that's why I made this VTuber. I made this VTuber so that I can keep myself accountable on this film. But that can stay between you and me. This is the old animation. I duplicated this file, so it's okay if we delete everything. Bonk, 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 bonk. Oh my goodness. So many goofy faces. Oh. Delete. yeah, that was my thing. I was like, okay, well, I think that if I invest money into a VTuber and start making, oh, the screen is a little bit small. There we go. And start like showing my progress on my film to people, I think that like I'll have to be on my best behavior for my animation quality, you know? But let's get started. Yeah. Let's see. I don't remember what we were requested last time to animate. Was there something? Did we animate what you wanted to do, or did we not get to do what you wanted to do? Maybe we can brainstorm with this pencil. Maybe this pencil. Okay. Oh, hi, welcome! We're doing some emote animations. So let me know if you have any ideas for an emote we can animate. Oh, you select, yeah, the doubloons and the heart emote. So maybe we can do, we could do the heart. We did do doubloons, and it should be working. I put it in, but I think it's only for tier 1 subs. You going hard sitting on a chest of gold. That could be funny. har. I haven't made a chibi version of myself, so maybe it could be like chibi. I don't know. Let's see. Like, here's a chest of gold, kind of like the ground, you know, and then we could do myself like this, and then I'm like dun, 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 dun. Oh, that doesn't make sense. Like ha 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 ha. Da, 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 da. Ooh, I don't know if that works. And then my legs are like this, maybe crossed. Hello, good evening. Thank you for joining. We're coming up with ideas for emotes, and I'm gonna animate an emote live on stream. Yeah, exactly. You like it? So we've got. Oh, we will probably do a quick little vote as well to see if this is what everybody wants to do. So maybe. Uh-oh. Wrong. I didn't mean to click that. So, Red Blood, if you have any ideas for an emote, drop it right now. And then, I'm gonna put out a vote for everybody. Yeah, for sure. Have your glass of whiskey. We're pirates. We're pirates. You need that whiskey, okay? You need your doubloons. You need your alcoholic beverage choice. I don't know if you guys remember mine, but it's a margarita on the rocks with salt. That's how my mother always taught me. Okay, you guys serve me. Okay, but I can make the emotes woo 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 with my face, but you guys need a button. So I want to make sure that you guys have something that you would use or have fun. These are animated, but I realize that I just realized that Twitch only lets animated for people who are subscribed, I'm pretty sure. So then we can do some static ones, like just a drawing. That could be good. What do you guys think? Maybe I'll switch to something thicker, like this. Oh, it wasn't thick enough. Where's a good brush? This brush. I like this brush. Oh, what's going on? Oh, what? What's going on? Oh, there we go. Stat. That's too big. Chugging a bottle. Okay, yeah, that would be good. Or the number 7. Right. Okay. So maybe we do a static chug drink emote of apple juice. Oh yeah. Okay. That sounds good. Alright. Let me how do I where's the button I'm looking for? It's oh my goodness. Okay, well, everybody comment 1 if you want to do the heart right now. Oh, we already did the balloons. 2 if you want to do the har right now, or 3 if you want to do the chug drink of apple juice. Oh, the it's still under review. Oh, I did upload it today, so that's probably an issue. You can't spell. I can't spell either. I haven't taken a class on. I haven't done mathematically, or I haven't. Oh, I have to write a 40-page thesis paper, which I'm not excited about. You just reminded me I had to do that. You like har? Yeah, 40 pages. Luckily I can put images, but I'm pretty sure I can't just do like 40 pages of images. Okay, maybe we just do the har. And then we'll get to the chug apple juice next if we have time. Do we want the har to be animated, or what is going on? I need to turn this off. Do we want the har to be animated, or do we want it to be static? You wanna try? Okay, cool. Okay, first we need a sketch out and a visual. Okay, let's see. Let's get this treasure chest. This is just an idea of what the treasure chest will look like. Maybe like this. Maybe it has like a bonky donkey right here. And maybe like there's the key on the ground because it's opened. Could work static. Okay, maybe we can do static. Maybe some like jewels and beads and stuff. And then lots and lots of doubloons on the ground. Okay, let's lower this a little bit. And then chibi me. You not in agreement? Okay, slay. Okay. Let's see. I'm thinking crossed legs because that's funny. Like a so. And then this leg goes like. Actually, maybe we just do like leg out. Like, ha 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 ha. You know? And then. Let's get a little arch to the back. And the head down. Like this. And this hand can be like this, because I'm like, haha, look at me and all my doubloons. Look at me and all my doubloons. And then the head, big ol' head. You gotta have the. Oh, actually, maybe we do it sideways like that. That works. We need some more shoulder action. Facial emotions are always hard, so let's just skip that and do the hat. we'll get back to the face. Yeah, definitely a surplus of doubloons. Let's get this piled high. Yeah, surplus of doubloons. Four. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Hat. Hat looks like this. Actually, I think I got this angle wrong. So let's do maybe like a so. Are those gems? Gems. This is just a pirate's lol emote. Oh yeah, for sure. We need to add some gems. Like I don't know how to draw a gem. Like, oh god. Oh, that was bad. Let's start over. They're like octagon shape with like an octagon in the middle. Like that. Oh no. Oh no. Best viewers. Alright, dude. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, back up here. I don't know. Actually, I've never drawn the back of my hat, so don't really know what the back of a pirate hat looks like, even though I am a pirate. So we're just gonna like YOLO it. Maybe it's kind of like a cowboy hat. I don't know. And this is kind of giving a little bit more cowboy, but maybe it's okay. And then maybe it's like let's just try to get some bangs in here first, and then my beautiful, maybe like the ear here, and then we do the rock. This one could be behind the chest. This one could just be kind of like over there. Oh, what is a pirate? Yeah, it's just a cowboy of the sea, for sure. Maybe we can have the hair go over here, like this. Oh, actually my hair curls like that. Oh, there we go. The face. How do we do this? Like, oh. This is kind of giving like tee-hee. Oh my gosh. How am I forgetting that I'm wearing an eye patch? That's silly. And then maybe this eye's like ding, 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 ding. I don't think that looks good. Let's start over. I think I'm gonna take this away for a second. It's distracting me. You go over there. You go over there. Maybe the ear needs to be like this, and we need to be like this, and then like this. This is so bad. Y'all, what do you follow me for? Let's rein it in, rein it in. Oh, wait, I keep on forgetting I'm wearing an eye mask. Maybe we're looking down on everybody like, ho 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 ho. Oh! And then the bangs. Yeah, it did look like Pikmin for a moment. I think the direction is better now. Do I think it looks good? Oh, do you guys hear that? Do you guys hear that Sharknado meow? I feel like this eye is... I need to look at my own eyes. Okay, look at myself, and my eye goes like this, and like this, and then maybe we do this, and then we look down like ho 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 ho. Yeah, that's a little bit better. And then let's take this arm and yeah. What did I do? And then make it like this. You know? Okay. I think this is going somewhere, sketch-wise. Let me just get some of my details in here. Got this. God, this arm is broken, but that's okay. And then we've got the... Do we give her the bust, or do we not give her the bust? Do chibi avatars have busts? I don't know. And then I'm wearing shorts like this, like this, and some ruffles, kind of hidden. It's a little bit silly. This leg is striped, and then this leg has the tattoo. Big toothy smile, like oh, like my smile. Let's see. Maybe we do it like. Oh my. Goodness gracious. Oh. Oh, that's not the right direction. Let's just erase and start over. My smile is like Yo, I feel like we're regressing. Bang, bang, bang. Do I actually know what a chibi is? Oh, is this stream frozen? It's frozen for me too. What? No. Okay, let's see. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Why? Oh my goodness gracious. How do I fix this? How do I fix this? Oh no. I'm gonna Google how to fix frozen stream Twitch. Oh. Click your. My internet's good. Oh my goodness gracious. This is not good. Okay, let's just. Maybe if I close this. Oh, it's broken. It's broken. I do use Mac. Yeah, I use OBS. Can you guys still hear me? Oh. Yeah. Oh, it's okay. Okay, I think it's VTube Studio. So let me just quit VTube Studio. Let me quit VTube Studio. Open up VTube Studio again. That's awkward. This stream has not been good for technical issues. Yeah. Okay. Let me quickly, once again, recalibrate myself on. Okay. Calibrate. Okay, we're calibrated. Alright, and then pull up layer and uh-oh, that's not what I meant to do. Escape. Bark. So how was everybody's day? Okay. And now let me go like this. Bark. And are we still glitched? We're still glitched. No! Let me try this. And then let me try this. Oh, okay, that's working. And then the VTuber, let me try this. And then let me try this. We're working! Are we back? Are we working again? You can launch VTube Studio without stream from files, which uses less PC brain. Right now, the way that I have VTube Studio, so here, let me just go ahead and just tell you how my setup is set up. Maybe issue number 1 is that I'm using Mac. Issue number 2 could be that I am also using my Mac to extend its screen to my other Mac. I have two big Macs in front of me. So the display is on my main Mac and the other Mac, and then I am using OBS, and then in front of me on one of the Macs is just quite literally my VTuber, like my VTube studio character, and then on the other Mac is OBS open. And then I have my iPad plugged in, and that's what's streaming this. But yay! It's fixed again! We're fixed! I don't, Sprout Capture I don't think works for Mac. I tried and I don't think it works. Or I just didn't try hard enough. So for my VTuber, I have it set as it's like it's got a filter on it, and the filter just filters out magenta. So in my VTube studio, held for Charlie. I got an auto mod. I'd probably assume it's some Charlie, your comment got flagged for saying RAM. That's so funny. Charlie. Ugh. Starting to know what you're doing. Sorry, I just got my foot fell asleep, so I'm standing up for a second. Foot, be awake. Foot, be awake. Foot. Hi, Sharknado. Every day I sit crisscross applesauce at my computer, and every day, I have to battle between how long can I sit crisscross applesauce before my foot falls asleep, and then how long can I go without shaking out my foot falling the tingle foot fall asleep moment before I get a Charlie horse. Did we crash again? No, we didn't. I'm just not moving because I'm standing up. I will stay hydrated. Okay, we're back. Yeah, the pins and needles is so scary. The pins and needles is so scary because it's like moments before your foot just like cramps up, and I'm terrified of my foot cramping up, because one time when I was in high school, my foot cramped up twice, and in like the Charlie horse way, and it was, I like had never screamed like in pain like ever, and as much as I did then. You love horses. You be in bed withering? Yeah. Okay, well, I think the only thing left for this sketch is kind of maybe to make this fit perspective a little bit better. Maybe like, we can still have it go deep in there, but just maybe a little bit like that, you know? Do we like this? I can also redo it if we don't like it. So much just happened in the past 5 minutes. Do you guys like it? I like it. I need to add my shoes. I forgot what my shoes look like. They're I think that they're like this, and then I think they're just kind of like cylinders. Total mischievous vibes. Total mischievous vibes. Okay, well then, let's start cleaning this drawing up. Hi, welcome to the chat. We're drawing emotes right now. So this is like kind of like mischievous vibe, like what Charlie said. And if my face looks really wonky, it's because I'm looking down at my iPad. So sorry about that. Okay. Let's just trust that color goes well. And this is where we can really stylize everything and make a lot of decisions. Let's see. For the treasure chest. Oh! There we go. For the treasure chest. Treasure chest. I am far away from the mic. Sorry, I was far away from the mic. Okay, I was like leaning back all comfy. Thanks for letting me know that I need to be closer to the mic. This is my third stream. Okay, lock in. Let's go for a classic brown, darker brown treasure chest. A little funky. You know, I'm kind of getting an idea. Maybe we should add some moss to it. Maybe it's been like an old treasure chest. Thank you. Oh, that's like neon green. Oh, that's a pretty color. What is this brush? Oh, it's a watercolor brush. Let's do this brush. Why is it so bright? Why are we bright? We need to be. Oh, that's too dark now. What is going on? Okay, there we go. Maybe a little bit more saturated. Oh. Like some moss. Like it kind of looks like a little bit like. This kind of looks a little bit like mold, so maybe I need to make this a little bit more saturated. I think that's cute. And then maybe just up a little bit of like, let's go back here. Heck, I'll use that brush again. Just to add a little bit of some darkness around the edges and the bottom. Great, I think that looks phenomenal. And then let's move on to, maybe we should go and make this dark here. This is just like a facade that the doubloons will shine from. I kind of missed a little area right there, so I'll make it dark like that. Yeah. And then, let's just go ahead and start doing the doubloons. For doubloons, I have this really beautiful brush that I've been using for my doubloons. And it just makes these kind of crusty, dusty circles. It's actually kind of looks a little bit more like blood splotches, but we can just ignore that. Here we can add some darker doubloons like this. And if you've been here for any of my streams and seen me draw, by any of my streams I mean my only other stream where I drew, which was on Sunday, you know that I have a very, very nice process to drawing, which is called good enough. Oh, thank you for the congrats. We're drawing an emote. Oh, thank you for the raid. Thank you so much. Welcome, party of one. Welcome to the stream. We're having fun. Oh wait, did my raid animation go off? Did you guys see, was there a raid animation? Did it go off? Wow, another raid. Oh, it did go off. It's going off, y'all. Look, look, look. It's tiny. I need to make that bigger. But it's going off. Thank you for the raid. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you for the raid. Wow. I love culture. I love streaming culture. This is great. I need to remember to raid someone when I'm done. I'll do a little introduction. Hi, my name is WizardThePirate. I'm your captain speaking. We are aboard the Meow Meow Meow, and you guys are my Sharktooth Buccaneer pirates. Today we're doing a kind of sassy little emote drawing for everybody, and the vibe we're going for is mischievous. These were some of our other ideas. We were thinking of doing hearts. I did do a doubloon animation, and a heart, and then there's like a har har har. That's kind of what we're doing right now. And then static, we were thinking like chugging apple juice. You would like to oh yeah, you can work in the crow's nest. We don't have anyone up there yet. And you're highly qualified? That's great. Earlier, we could have used you when we were having a fight with the Kraken, but and your name is Laika the Watcher. Yeah, definitely. That's definitely something that we need. You sound very qualified. Thank you for joining the stream. And so we're doing this quick and dirty method of drawing, which is not quite having too much pressure, and just having fun, you know? There's no reason to be like I don't know what this would do. Yeah, that's kind of like good. We can do it like that. Yeah. See? Look how easy, quick and dirty that was. So now we need to add, let's go ahead and just, oh wait, we need to go back up here with my doubloon brush, back into some of these colors, and make it look like some doubloons are in the chest and hanging out in the chest. It's real stuffed. Maybe we can do like a beautiful, oh yeah, like a beautiful necklace. Let's see. I guess I can just draw it, and then go like, and then underneath it we can go like this, and like this, and get like maybe like this, and be like, this is my necklace from the treasure chest. You'd like to take the job on the... Let's everybody go and comment what position you want on the ship, because I have Charlie Star and I have my friends, but I don't know what no one's really claimed what position they want. Sharknado's the first mate though, so Laika's gonna be in the crow's nest, and Jenna Mary, I think that's your name, is gonna be, you're gonna be scraping barnacles. Okay, we can get like a fun harness that you can like dangle from, and we can that's an interesting job that you want. And let's see, Dokiyami or Dokiyomi. Oh, you want to be the poop barrel? You want to pop? Oh God, what did I just say? You want the job to pump out a barrel with some random facts to help. Okay, do you already know about the bucket? Wait, actually, barrel and bucket are two different words. Okay, you can definitely be barrel pirate. How about all the barrels on the ship are connected, and you have a pirate power that you can like zip through the barrels of the ship anywhere and meet us like anywhere for comedic timing, you know? I think that would be fun. And scraping the barnacles off the side of the ship. Charlie, you're a tree that practices fortune telling, and you'll predict our good fortune in tides. That's great because we have a greenhouse on the ship, and so you can be the center of the greenhouse, and you can be the world tree. How about you be our world tree, and I stole the world tree, and you're on the ship. Yeah. For sure. I think this is great. I think that this is great. I think everyone has really fun roles. And then maybe we should add some more gems over here. Like a this. Oh. Okay, let's go on a let's go on a topmost layer. Burn. Get that gem in there, get into the darker color, and and do like this, and then we can go like this. I don't know what I'm doing, y'all. I think this is working, maybe. Yeah, I think it looks fine. This is gonna be a tiny little image anyways. And then maybe we add one more over here. Maybe like peeking out. And we'll make this maybe like a red. Yeah. And then we make this area a little bit darker. And this area also a little bit darker. There we go. So now we got our jewels. Let me do a little bit more. Let me get back on this layer. And do something like that. I wonder if this, yeah, we might need some shadow on top. But there we go. Now let's move on to the top of the chest, like this. And we're gonna give it like a this a shape. This is a shape. Go back in with the wrong color. This color. And now let's add some detail to the trunk. Let's see. Pirate trunks. They kind of go like this, I'm assuming. And maybe even like this. And a little bit like this. And then this corner too. I'm thinking like there's just like a wood frame around the whole thing. And maybe even at the bottom. And we're gonna go on. We'll do some on this layer, and then we're gonna go to the bottom layer, and do some on that layer. Like this. Wait, no. Like this. Oh, what did I do? Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's coming along. It's coming along. I forgot to do this area. Like that. And then, oh. I messed up. Yay! And then we can also do the kind of like lock here. We'll get in with the color like this, and then put another little shadow. What's important is that it looks like it could be a treasure chest. You know, it doesn't have to be a treasure chest, but if it just looks like it could from afar be a treasure chest, then that's all that we need. You know, actually I'm realizing that maybe this could just be gold. Like that. It's going along. Maybe we should add a little bit more shape to it. Because I like more goofy kind of shapes, you know? I think you guys can tell with my VTuber avatar that I am a little bit more leaning on the goofy side of things. Okay, now let's get into the girl, her. I'm just gonna be doing this all with the lasso tool because I'm kind of lazy, and this way I can use the brush that I like. That's a little bit too white. Like that. And then this leg is black and white striped, like this. And let's just flood this with white first, and I'll come back and I'll do the black stripes. Like this. Uh-oh. That's okay. We'll fix everything later. Meow, 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 meow. Meow. Meow, meow, meow. And maybe we don't go for a full black, but like maybe like a dark blue. Like this. I do kind of don't remember what I drew my shoes to look like. So we're gonna wing this. Hopefully it's similar to what I had. I think that it is just like also a brown color. So it's fine, it's fine. And then let's just piece together the shorts. And perfect. In the shorts, they're a kind of like a this color. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. There we go. I'll add shadows and everything later. And then we do like the swiggle, and that's how you from a distance make make a ruffle. Yay, ruffle! And then I'm gonna go one layer lower because that means that I don't have to go through the ruffle again. And we'll add my corset like this. I'll go back and add details later. And then we can merge this. Go back under again. And draw the top. don't think I'll put the, I don't think I'll put the, checkered on. I think it might be too small to do checkers. But I'll add the bells and buttons later. Now let's get this hand going. Like this. And then we can go like this. That feels about right. Pick out our leg color again and fill it in. I also have gloves I'm wearing and a little dingy-blingy, so let's get this dingy-blingy. I don't know what it's called. I like it, so I included it in my model. But I think I may have gone a little. I think I may have gone a little bit too far. So I'm gonna rework some of this stuff. Yeah. We need the distance. What does this look like? Yeah, I think this works. Wow, look at this hand! Isn't this the best hand you've ever seen? Doesn't this say, yeah, I'm a hand? I think we might have to redo this hand. Maybe, yeah. I think that this hand, she needs to be fixed. I do like that shape. Like this. Maybe. I don't think this is gonna be better, y'all. When life gives you nothing, use the liquefy tool. So, but I mean, it's okay, right? Like, it'll be so small, no one will know, right? No one will really think this hand is horrible. Yeah, they won't know. Or should I try to not break it? What am I doing? Okay. Maybe, like, we do make it look like I do have bones. Yeah. I think that could be solving some of our issues if I make it look like I have bones. I was trying to go for cartoony, you know, but sometimes cartoony doesn't want you to be cartoony. Sometimes cartoony's like, girl, let me take a break. Okay. Yeah, we're trusting the process. Yeah, I feel like, we don't need to dwell on everything. It's okay. Like, if it has a few quirks to it, is it a bad drawing or is it just, like, a quirky little drawing? It's just a quirky little drawing. Let's move on. Now, I need to add my sleeves like this and my gloves. Really great glove design. And grab this. Alright, now let's do the head finally. And her head is what we would call a circle. It is pretty circular. As someone who watches old cartoons, that's normal. Yeah, I love a little bendy arm action. I do. But sometimes you don't. Sometimes I don't do it as effective as needed in the moment. So you have to cut your losses. Uh-oh, I did this on the wrong layer. Bonk, bonk. Yeah, who says I have bones? Have I showed you my bones? I haven't showed you my bones, so you can't really know if I really have bones or not. And it's I would say that it's slightly offensive for you to think everybody has bones. Not everybody has bones. I'm just trying to add a shadow here. This is not working. This is not working. We're gonna just cut off this arm and see it later. When life, like what I said, when life gives you nothing, give nothing to it either. You know, like just don't. Just give up and run away. Run away like you ran away from your marriage. Talking about myself. Because the Duke is chasing me. For sure, Charlie, for sure. And then let me get this mouth. This mouth working? Dum, dum. Put some red gunk. And I'm gonna give myself some the whitest sharp teeth. You know? Do you guys brush your teeth every day? You don't have to answer that. You actually don't have to answer that. My teeth would look this white if I took the most perfect care. But also, I'm a pirate, so it doesn't really matter. Like, is there running water on our ship? Is there running? We need to. Is there? Do we have a someone who manages running water on our ship? I think we might need to hire someone. And this looks like, yeah, sure. Sure. Okay. Alright. Okay, girl, I think I see the vision. I think I see the vision. Here's your bald me. Take the chance to... Here's the bald me you've been asking for. Yeah, girl. Hey, pirate. Good work on the art so far. Thank you. Thank you. Goofy plunder drawing. A little emote for you guys. Bald wizard. Captain, you're heading out? Oh, pool game. Have fun. Have fun. Come back on Sunday for another great stream. Now, let's add the eyes. You know what? I'm just gonna do the same method. And draw directly on. But you enjoyed listening to the stream. Can't wait to stop by again. Thank you. Bald wizard. And I like to draw my eyes with this nice big black outline. And then my eyes are bluey greeny. So maybe we just go like this, and then maybe we just go like this, you know? And then maybe we just go like this. And then maybe some eyelashes. Like this, and this. Uh-oh. Those are actually, I would say those look kind of bad. Uh-oh. so you put on mascara, and sometimes when you put on mascara, it's a little bit clunky, you know? It doesn't have to be perfect. This is actually kind of turning out really bad. It'll come together. It'll come together. It'll come together. I hope. Let me add my blush, which is like this. Oh, it's actually kind of just like a little circle like this. And then maybe like a little bit more pink. Maybe we can make that for the ears too. And then we'll go with the hat, which is kind of like this greeny ombre situation. And oh fuck, oops. And then let's just tuck her back behind the ears. And like this. Oh. No, did I do it right? No, I did. Okay. Alright. But it's not with the brush that I had been working on. Good job. So we might have to just manually add some of this brush on top. Like that. Now we need to do some of my bangs and my hair. My bangs and my hair is kind of similar in color to my to everything about me. So maybe I'll do this on a new layer. Like this. And like this. Yeah, you can barely see this. I'm gonna have to add some shadow action. Certainly going to need some shadow action. But that's why doing things on 2 layers is good. We can duplicate this and pull it down a second, like that, and multiply, and adds a shadow. You know, I am noticing that my face looks sickly green, so maybe we'll try to make her a little bit more humanly. A little bit more humanly. Oh! Same with her arms. She's a little bit too green. Okay. Let's keep holding off on doing the arm. So let's just move on and do the hair. Life is worth the living. Uh-oh. Shoo. Yay! Oh, I did it all in the same layer. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. I'm not upset or anything. I'm just, you know, disappointed. Maybe. No, that's not working. I think that I need to put like a back of my hair, kind of. Oh, it's the brush that I'm using. Yeah, I think we need to go like this. And then maybe we just allude that I have more hair over there. And also this is cutting in. No! This is cutting into the trunk. We We don't want that. We need layers. Layers. Okay. And please. Please. Okay. 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 Alright. Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay. What do we think? It's kind of long. I kind of feel like I should go ahead and take this off stream and fix it up a little bit more. Cause it's a little bit wrong. It's not perfect. So I think we'll wrap up soon, and I'll take this and give it another college try. You know, maybe I'll do that later. Uh-oh, I might disappear. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh, okay, never mind. Oh, okay, it didn't disappear. That's great. Just trying to but yeah, I think that we're going the right way. Have you thought of dual streaming? I have. I actually today tried to set up dual streaming, but I failed because I had to apply. I had to apply to dual stream. And so I'm waiting for my application. Yeah, she is giving Little Star in the Forces of Evil. She's certainly giving that. Where? How do I? There we go. Bang. Okay, let me switch back to. Let me switch back to our main bedroom setup, and I'll be right back. Let's do. Alright. Uh-oh. Oh my god. Why do things always happen? Everything always goes wrong all the time. Nothing is right. There we go. Now we're here. Let's see, what did I miss? Have I thought of dual streaming? Yes. I will find you Mini Crew, aka Share and Talk. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm on the socials such as the Twitter. I'm also on Instagram, but my Instagram is a little bit not doing so hot. And then I'm on TikTok, of course, and YouTube. And all of my VODs get uploaded on YouTube. Yeah, we were a little bit in the magenta for a second. But yeah, I think that we had a semi-successful emote drawing sesh. Sharknado is still snoozing next to me. He's like nearly falling out of his little basket he's sleeping in. And I'm gonna make that drawing a little bit better. Oh yeah, definitely. I'm trying to TikTok's TikToks actually are a little bit tedious to make from like a lot of footage. So I kind of sometimes just do little one-off little skits on TikTok, but I definitely am trying to actually edit my videos and put it on TikTok, like my stream videos. So hopefully some like that come up soon. Yes, thank you for joining. Sleep well. I used to be a princess, but now I'm a pirate. Not fine. Fleeing from your kingdom. Fleeing from your arranged wedding. Ah! Did everybody have fun today? On Sunday, I'm streaming again at 4 p.m. Eastern Time, and I'm gonna be attempting to get it to work so that I can show you my 3D animation process. So that's what I'm doing on Sunday. And I hope that you guys can tune in for that, and hopefully I don't embarrass myself, and hopefully hopefully everything doesn't crash again. But that was a successful 2-hour stream. Thank you guys for joining me. I hope that you guys have a great rest of your evening. And have a good weekend. It's almost the weekend. Thank you guys. See you soon. Bye-bye.